told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke your love life's DOA. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. And when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year, but I'll be there for you. The rain starts to pour, I'll be there for you. I'll be there before, I'll be there for you. Cause you're there for me too. Hello, hello, hello. You are welcome to Daily Boosters with Energetic EJ. And for me, I also love to say that you are welcome to Lead Life with Ada Uche. And today we are going to be talking about what to do. How do you manage things when it seems like you're having a day? Nothing seems to be going, your energy is low, you're demotivated, and you are not seemingly as productive as you hoped you would be. Yeah. So I'm sure a lot of people have shared great stuff, great stuff, great insights on how they handle things all through the course of this month. And I'm just here to share my own bits with you. Okay. So I'm going to be taking it from the angle of productivity. Okay. So what you do when your energy is low, you have a lot of things to do. Forget the sweaty face. I dance for you all. Okay. So, you have a lot of things to do, your energy is low, and it's not just today is just not going well, Sha. Yeah, so I'm going to be sharing things that I do that can help you. The first thing I'm gonna say is, so when you notice when you're having, a lot of people don't even know what is wrong with them. It happens to the best of us, and some days are just special like that. You really can't tell what's up with you. So once I notice that I'm not getting work done, and I really want to get work done, or I'm just really feeling low in my energy, I do three things. Okay, and these are not my boosters. Okay, these are I call it I observe, right? I assess, and then I attend. The attending is where I'll share my boosters. But let me just run through this three. Okay, so first of all, observe. Have you observed that your energy is actually low? Because some people don't really observe. It requires a great level of self-awareness and self-knowledge, self-understanding to know that, oh, okay, your energy is low. So I observe myself like, oh, why is my energy low? I move to assessment. Okay, why is my energy low? What's going on with me? Sometimes it's due to hunger. Or you probably didn't sleep well. There are times that because I had a late night, I'm unable to be as productive as I hoped to be during the day. And I just ask myself questions. What's the problem? Why are you feeling like this? Is it temporary? Is it something more serious that needs boosting? Basically. So what's a boost? A boost is anything that can amplify or that can cause a spike or an upsurge. So your energy is low, you're feeling demotivated, work is not going the way you hoped it should. So after you've observed and assessed, you need to attend. And for me, I just don't have boosters that I have a mechanism, I have a system I have created, to help me in times like this. And I always refer rather to that system. And the system, I call it DEARS. 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 Dear John, dear Sha. DEARS. And I'll be running us through them. So stick with me. Yeah. So the first thing I do is after assessing, once you assess and you're able to attend to it accurately to know, okay, what fits in. So I divert my energy to, for instance, I'm trying to be productive and maybe the task is really difficult for me and it's even making things worse and I'm not able to gather myself together to do it. So I divert. I look for the least possible task, okay? I look for the least possible task that can help me ginger, that can boost me, right? And I check it off. There's a beautiful thing. There's this beautiful feeling when you see that your to-do list has gone down by a task accomplished, basically. So that's what I try to do. Okay, so what's the next easy thing for me to do? I do that. What's the next easy thing after that for me to do? So I do that. And before you know it, I don't try to do everything that is easy. I just try to do one or two easy things so that I can then, feel positive enough, to enter into the task that is giving me the headache. Secondly, so that's for divert. I divert energy. Secondly, I express. I love to express myself. So I have a mechanism for expressing myself again. I have a mechanism, and my mechanism helps me determine how best to express myself. For instance, do I need to just talk to myself and, just let it out? Or do I need to talk to somebody? I have people that I talk to, and they know when I call them, please don't give me advice, except I ask you for the advice. Don't give me any advice. I'm just calling you because I want to vent. I want to rant. It's allowed to rant. I just want to express myself. Does this expression warrant me needing some form of counsel? This is where all the assessment comes in so that you can rightly attend. Remember, I said observe, assess, and attend. Yeah. So I express myself. I have trusted people. You need to have trusted people, that you can express yourself to. Sometimes the way I express myself is to just write. And sometimes I write to myself. I write to the situation. I write about the situation just to pour out that energy that is hindering the flow of energy that I need to get work done or to be productive. Sometimes you need to just drain that bad energy so that you can, let the positive energy bubble up so you can do what you have to do. Yeah. Thirdly, I affirm. I know this is something that has, gained popularity over the recent years. So I try to affirm myself, not just by saying affirmations, right? I mean, I have affirmations. We all should have affirmations, but not just by saying affirmations. There are times you just need to tell yourself, like, Ada, you've got this. I know it doesn't seem like it right now, but you've got this, and I remind myself of ways that I have won in the past, ways I have, overcome or succeeded, or I have handled things like this and, succeeded at each. Yeah. So I remind myself, I look for wins, try to look for wins, anything just to boost that energy. So this is the way it works. Okay. There's an inlet and there's the is it the valve? Hey God. Well, yeah, basically there's an inlet and there's an outlet. You need to be intentional about what goes in and what comes out. Okay. Inside, which is our minds, there are plenty of things. The inlet and what has been inside, everything is mixed up together. But sometimes you need to, put in things so that the rubbish inside can be flushed out so that what you put in will be, it's like a pressure pump. Yeah, that's what I was trying to describe. A pressure pump, okay? The inlet helps you flush out or push out all the things that are inside that are not working for you. So that is why I affirm, I look for wins and all of that. Okay, so my first point, and I'm almost done, is I recreate. Yes, I recreate. So there are times when, oh man, there's no affirming that's going to solve the problem. There is no expressing myself that will solve the problem. I just need to recreate, and I don't care what I'm doing at that point in time. I try to reasonably and responsibly, right, shut down or hibernate whatever I'm doing so as not to create havoc or disaster or a crisis. And I seek recreation, even if it's timed recreation, especially when it's work related. Timed recreation, I could tell myself, okay, you know what, Ada, for the next 10 minutes, for the next 15 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on the luxury of time I have to recreate and still be productive and timely with my deliverable. So I recreate. I could watch a movie, I could watch a show that I love, I could talk to a friend, I could read a book, I could do anything just to let my mind calm down, just to bring my mind down and to to relax my frayed nerves. Do you understand? Yeah. So the final thing I do as a booster, like I said, I just don't have boosters here and there, because I love working in an organized flow. So I have created a system that works for me that I'm sharing with you that you can apply to your life so that you can not just beat demotivation, but you can lead life daily. Yeah. So the final thing I do after, let me run through that again. I divert my energy, I express myself, I affirm myself, I recreate. And the final thing I do, because sometimes after doing all of that, some issues can be really stubborn, some moods, some zones can be really, really, really persistent. Shut it down. I shut it down. Like they come as thoughts, right? Sometimes they come as moods, and then if you're like I talked about awareness earlier on, if you are aware, if you are self-aware, you will realize that the moods are feeding thoughts into your mind. Okay. So what I do in that situation after I've tried everything and then it's not still working, that recreation could be maybe you need to just take a nap. That I do that sometimes, times. You must not do sleep off or fall into a slumber. It's just to clear your mind. So back to my S, which is shorten it down. So after having done all to boost, and the boosting is not boosting, right? What I do finally is to shut it down. Like, you know what? I don't care the mood I'm in. I don't care what is causing this. No more. I shut it down. I refocus. I redirect my attention to something entirely different. Like, not even, no, I redirect my attention to the task at hand. Like, okay, so yeah. I'm feeling sad. Yeah, I'm feeling blue. Whatever. This needs to be done. Ada, we are doing this and we're doing this now. And I know a lot of people, because sometimes when I talk to my friends, they say, oh, Ada, everybody's not as strong as you. And I'm not trying to push my strength. Please just hear me out. Please. But I realized that a lot of times it's a function of discipline, and nobody can, maybe as a child, they can't do discipline for you, but as an adult, that's the burden of being an adult. We need to learn to discipline ourselves. I'm sorry I sound this way. I'm not perfect at disciplining myself. I'm still learning, but because I need to deliver, I'm a very performance-driven person. So I shut it down and I get into the game. I don't care if I'm that sad or I'm that or whatever. I shut it down. Since I've rested, I've recreated. You don't want to calm down. And so I don't just shift, just back well, and I get into what I need to do. So yeah, those are my boosters or boosting system or boosting mechanism for times when I'm feeling demotivated or feeling low or my productivity is not as top notch as I would love it to be. So, on a final note, thank you, EJ, for this opportunity, and thank you, viewers, for watching. I'd just like to share something with you that could help you. I have a YouTube page. On my YouTube page, Ada Uche, I have two videos I believe can help you with this. The first video is titled Going Through. And then the second video is Handling Discouragement. I believe that you will be greatly inspired and you will learn a lot on how to handle days and things like this. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Adrian, for doing this. You're the best. Have a good one, everybody. Happy 2021. Lead life daily.
Hi, okay, so I'm back again. You're going to be seeing this face a lot, but thank you for watching today's Daily Booster. I hope that you learned one or two things, okay? So please drop in the comment section what shot at you the most. Like, how do you feel? What do you think about this person's answer, right? So let us hear you, or let us read from you in the comment section. Let's have this conversation. How would you answer that question if I had asked you the same question? So come on, comment in the comment section and let's keep the conversation going. Have a fantastic day, have a motivated day, and boost your day. I'll see you tomorrow.